All right, here we go. That's my vape. Hello, how are ya? How y'all doing? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I think the mic's working. Oh, Happy New Year. Happy... You know how people have New Year's or birthdays and they have those blowing things? I was going to get one of those, but, well, I didn't have time. I lied. I didn't even try. I didn't try. It would be nice, though. It would be very nice if I had one of those. Wait. I got my kids, what do you call it? Gift bags. Like those birthday gift bags that parents give other kids. I might be able to find one of those. Ah, fuck. Just Lego. And some other stuff. All right. So, Happy New Year. I actually did an episode yesterday, and and the sound didn't record. I don't know why. Maybe the connection was faulty. Maybe the connection didn't go through. I don't know. I have no clue. This is what happens when you don't have Jamie. You really need a Jamie if you want to like start a podcast. But then when you start off like broke, like me, like a cheap ass podcast, well, I guess you could go even cheaper, right? You could just start with like just a phone. What if you only had like $100 phone? Oh man, that'd be even harder to watch. I kind of need to shift my chair over a little bit more. There we go. Pull my mic down a bit more so I don't need to keep leaning forward. Did some stretches before I sat down because I had a feeling I might sit here for an hour or so. Usually my podcasts, I want to keep it to an hour because any longer it's like, too long. Unless I'm talking to someone else. If it's just myself rambling, I think even I can't handle myself like rambling on for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours on end. But luckily, well, Happy New Year again. Luckily it is the new year, and this is the podcast that I'm going to upload. The one before that I recorded yesterday, end of year, is not going to be uploaded because you can't hear me speak, which kind of really sucks. But it's okay. I'll just do it again. That's the thing. Like if you're not reliant on it, like if I'm not reliant on making money from a podcast, then it's not a huge deal. It's just rambling. It's just, well, I'm doing this to learn to express myself, right? Like learn to speak, learn to think, how to think, not what to think, and just other things. Oh, speaking of thinking, Disney, fuck you, Disney. Well, actually, I like you and dislike you at the same time. It's, how do I explain this? It's like, you know, Marvel movies. Oh, What If is really good. What If? The Marvel show on Disney at the moment, season 2, episode 9, final episode. Or was it 8? I can't remember. But very good, very interesting, very creative. But still, it's they give you the illusion of choice. That's what I want to get to. The illusion of choice. Like, it used to be yes, no. Like, you either follow the guideline or the system or how society works or not. But then came along these couple of years with Disney with their woke shit. Woke. Wake up. Plop, plop, plop. Slap. And yeah, they give you the illusion of choice. So say if there's like male and females, now Disney comes along and, you know, everyone's becoming like trans or fucking gay, which is fine, which is their choice. But that is still the illusion of choice. Like, wouldn't real choice be like having a relationship with a monkey? I don't know. I'm just coming up with random ideas. I was gonna say goat, maybe because I live in New Sheepland. Gotta fuck all the sheep. People think we fuck all the sheep. I haven't even tried yet. Okay, I don't. No. I think that is a form of animal torture. So it's like on the serious note, like please don't fuck sheep. They probably don't like it, especially if they're trying to get away from you. Imagine a sheep just coming up to you and they're just rubbing their butt on, rubbing their butt on you like all day. This is Judge Carey. And then like during sentencing. Oh man, I was gonna do a bit, but no, I'm too unprepared and a bit too high for that. But yeah, what if his defense? What if the farmer's defense was? It doesn't have to be a farmer. It could be just some mailman. Man, you must love dropping by that spot. But yeah, having a defense like he kept rubbing the butt on me. So, in order to satisfy, would you satisfy a sheep? Maybe. In order to get the best wool, in order for the sheep to have maximum protein, no, don't fuck sheep, please. I don't want to eat a lamb with cum in there by a man. Oh man, now the whole thing is just disgusting. How am I going to have lamb? Stop thinking about it. Think about something else. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy. Oh yeah. So, maybe I should stop vaping. I might stop vaping. I got my wife to get me those gums, nicotine gums. Yeah, that's what they call. So yeah, I've been considering on quitting vaping, but I think what do you call it? I think this is what happens when you have too much THC oil. I think nicotine gum. Fuck, I need to get back to it because I'm sick of listening to myself without getting back to the topic I'm talking about. So let me just. Maybe I do need more lubricant in my brain. Not cum lubricant, but just like liquids or electrolytes. Just get the brain running. I just woke up, so. Yeah, she got me these gum and nicotine. These I've been thinking about quitting, but just thinking. So very shallow note. It's not like very committed. It's not inception yet. I need to probably convince myself. Oh, this is probably the best thing to do. Maybe if you want to live longer or stronger, then this is the thing to do. Maybe, but not that committed yet. So we'll see what happens. Today I'm gonna go watch a movie. Booked a movie. I'm gonna watch it with my daughter. She wants to go out. She likes to go out. Fuck. Not like my son. He just likes to stay home. Maybe he's just copying me. I don't know. Might not be a good thing. Well, school's starting in a month. Fuck school. They learn so slow at school. And what happened to the tuck shops? Does your school still have tuck shops? Like, I remember growing up and going to a tuck shop. I look forward to getting those eater chips. They had what do you call it? Like toys inside. Those are great times. Those are great times. And like now there's no tuck shops. At least for our school anyway. Maybe some other schools they have delivery. Like I had to go to a parent-teacher interview to voice my concerns about not having a tuck shop. How are my children supposed to learn to use money if they don't even know how to buy shit? How are they going to gain the confidence to speaking to a teller if they can't even buy shit? Why are we not letting our kids learn how to use money? A calculator? Okay, I'm not even going to beef with the calculator thing. Sure. Maybe they can use it at home. They can practice it. That's the only way to beat AI. AI has they have an inbuilt calculator that doesn't fail. Yet, our children has a brain that does fail. And we are not trying to optimize it. We're just making them more dumb. Let's give them more snacks and treats and all this bullshit. And it's so hard just to keep your kids like eating healthy. Have you thought about if you haven't started, have you thought about it? It's like everything is just so much more expensive because like everything's fruits and protein. Fruits, protein, yogurt, and all that shit, like healthy stuff. That amount we have a family of 5, and if we do it real cheap, like on a budget, to the supermarket, if you want to be full every meal, it's going to cost like $400, $500, $600 minimum. Protein, like I don't eat a lot. Like I go towards the protein shakes now, and supplements because it's cheaper. It is cheaper if you want the exact amounts of like minerals, vitamins, or whatever the fuck you need. After your blood test, yeah, go for a blood test. Don't just Google shit. I got friends that just Google shit and then just things doing this, things doing that. I'm gonna copy him. You don't even know what you need. You dumb fuck. That's kind of like me too. I don't have a comprehensive blood test. I just have a normal one. I am high in iron. Iron Man. Nice to meet you. But yeah, too high in iron. Maybe it's from the steaks. I don't know. The doctor says no, but who knows? You're more of a good friend than anything. A good friend that graduated uni a while ago. Shout out to my doctors. My personal ones. The other ones, fuck off. So what else is new? 2024. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? What do we want to do this year? I don't know. What do I want to do? I saw a friend yesterday. I went to Farmers, at the local Westfield not supermarket, the mall. And I saw an old friend. I looked like shit. My son looked like shit. We all look like shit because we just went to go pick up stuff. So I spoke to my friend, and yeah, he's gonna go. He's maybe a bachelor party. I don't know if he was serious or not, but he's planning a trip. Maybe March. Was it March or May? I can't remember. To go to the States, Vegas again. Check out the Dome. Maybe check out some more hookers. Nah, jokes, man. Funny story. I'll tell it next time. Long story short, last time I went to Vegas, yeah, it was really fun, but not very fun. I think it was more fun if I could take my family, But it's not really the place to take family. Maybe my partner. Maybe have a few hands, have a couple of drinks, play some big hands, lay it down, cry and sob, go to the ATM, get some more. That sounds so regret. But no, last time I went, I actually did get quite a bit of money back, which is pretty good. Cover my flights and everything. Fuck, you just need a couple of hands. If you're lucky, you cover the flights. If you're unlucky, you're just going to pay back the loan for the next 2-3 years. Life is funny. It can go either way. Just got to plan it out. Plan it out. Look into the future. Think 3 years. I think 3 years is the perfect amount. The very perfect amount. 2 years is not enough because banks and financial sectors, whatever, they are pretty planned out. They're pretty planned out for the next 2 years. But somehow they don't plan for 3. Maybe because old people are in charge too, so they can't plan that far. I don't know. But if you plan 3 years in advance, usually you get what you want. If you plan 2 years, you're still fighting with other people. This goes in regards to resources, work, or whatever the fuck else. So people, please stop lining up. Please stop lining up, in traffic. If you drive to work and there's traffic, maybe just take a day off. Or take the morning off. Take an hour off. Take an hour off. Just go to work an hour later. Negotiate. Talk to your fucking employers. Like, Tim Dillon wants people to keep working, like especially young people. Yes, I agree. Young people should probably keep working. Otherwise, they have too much time and they'll kill themselves or kill other people. Usually, the other people. They want to kill themselves, but they don't have the balls to, so they have to start with other people first, just to make sure that death's okay. It's not that bad. And then boom in the head because they know they're gonna get raped real hard in jail. So yeah. Let's lighten this up. I hope my voice recording's going through today, because if it's not going through, then I'm fucked. Then this is just like me talking to myself again for another hour. Man, when I found out yesterday, I was crack up. But I can't believe, well, it's just a form of expression, right? It's just jumping around places, thinking about things to say. Maybe, let's plan. What's going on? So maybe I will go to my friend's bachelor party. Like, yes, or maybe he made it up. I checked his Instagram. He's not, I don't see no girl. What kind of bachelor party is that? I don't know. Maybe he was dating. He has been dating someone. It's not a close friend, obviously, but he is a nice guy, usually overall. Yeah. He's not. Oh, yeah. I think he's pretty cool. Yeah, he's really cool. Yeah, people are cool. He is evil though. He's in the financial sector. Let's give money to poor people. They can afford it. Let's pretend they have money. No, this is not targeted for him. He's trying to make a living. He's just following what he's been told to do. So it's not his fault. He's probably doing really well too, which is really good. Very proud of him. Very happy. But I'm Tim Dillon's nephew, so it's very difficult for me to say good things about real estate and the system and what they want you to buy, the consumerism, the stuff they want you to sell, the stuff they want you to buy, the stuff they want you to just think about all day, pushing all this stock out or service out, or the narrative or the company bullshit crap. It's all noise. It's irrelevant. It's just it's like a little screw to the system. You are a screw to the system, whether it's, it doesn't matter if you're the boss or not. You're just still a piece of screw to the system if you're profit orientated. If you want to make profit, then that's the way to go. But if you want to make real profit, I suggest, again, 3-year rule. Think about the future. 3 years in advance and then plan it out. It worked for me. I need to share with everyone why and how. But yeah, I've just realized if you just any form of asset investment becomes real easy when you get the hang of it. Even if it's just hammers, tools, everything goes up in price. Even if it's plastic goes up in price because material cost goes up in price because the government keeps printing the money. If the government keeps printing the money and then it increases at 7% per annum, all assets are like that. The best gauge is, Big Macs are pretty good, I guess. But you still have to look at that long term because I think they don't, it's adjusted with the market, but I don't think they do it. Do they do it like monthly or quarterly? Maybe annually. I'm not sure. Maybe it has to be. Does that have to be discussed? I don't know. I don't own a McDonald's. And I don't plan to. I'd rather just own my own shit. I'd rather own my own shit and trade it for McDonald's because I am not a professional McDonald'sier or franchise owner. And I don't want to pay the mortgage off a piece of land for someone else. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, oh man, but some of this shit is so good. I used to eat lots of McDonald's patties, but I can't eat it anymore. It's so shit. It's so dry. It gets worse by the year, especially like those big 1/4-pound patties. They are getting dry. It doesn't even taste like meat anymore sometimes. Maybe I'm getting too picky. Fuck me. But yeah, give your kids healthy food. Family members too. Feed them healthy shit. Otherwise, you got to keep taking your parents to the fucking hospital. They're going to keep getting cancer. They're going to keep having problems, backaches and shit. Maybe peptides. Maybe they need to do peptides. I spoke with my dad. We might go to Ways to Well next year. Get a blood, comprehensive blood test. See what we need. I kind of am getting there, but I think if I'm being real with myself, I can be more proactive and more precise. But yeah, a conversation is good point. Good place to start, because if you start the conversation, you might get there or just think about it. Yeah, I try to unzip my own head. Yeah, talk to myself sometimes and unzip my own head. I'm gonna vape. I'm gonna die. I don't know. Why? Oh shit, I want to talk about this. So I got a ticket the other day. It's the Newmarket warehouse. Ever since they have parking enforcement, I got a fine of $85 for parking outside the warehouse. They open at 8 o'clock. I went after gym this particular day. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it's $85, right? Lots of little words. So they gave me a ticket at 8:20. The warehouse opens at 8. I always use the machine. Maybe the machine didn't go through. Maybe I put a wrong number in. I don't know. Something could have happened. But I did use the machine. It asked if it wanted me to, It asked if it wanted me to print a receipt. I said no. I didn't say it. I pressed the button no. And I walked off. And I went in for 20 minutes, came out exactly, maybe 8:20, because the ticket was given to me at 8:20. So if I open at 8, I got out at 7:59, the ticket thing. I still, I had a good 9 minutes left. Maybe a good to 8:29 or 28 at the very least. But I got a ticket at 8:20. I don't know why. I did everything right or wrong. Maybe I did it wrong. But it's just, if I don't have a receipt and I can't see I got the number correctly, then, I don't know. Like, what? I ain't paying that shit. It's $85. $85. That's a fuckload of money. That's like 10%. That's 10%. Do you know? Okay, so if everyone right now, this is 2024, everyone gets $1,000 a week after tax. Yeah, everyone gets around like 50K, right? Or 75 after tax, on average. Obviously, if you do make more, even if you're on 200K, you only get like 120 or 115. And then you got other shit to pay off as well. So, okay, say you have $1,000 a week. Let's keep it simple, $1,000 a week, because most people are slaves anyway. So, like me. So, ooh, I'm on the benefit. I can get money because I'm fucking crazy. You can be too if you want to be more creative. Like Disney, you have to be fucking out there a little bit sometimes. You kind of have to be. Doesn't mean you can't own another company or multiple companies. But anyways, you just have to meet the criteria of working income. If you want to get, benefits, if you meet the criteria, you get it. If you don't, then you don't. Put yourself in a winning position, then you'll get there, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, back to the ticket. Yeah, I ain't paying that shit. $85, that's like 10% of most people's income after tax. That's like the sweet spot. The sweet spot is to make 10%, because like people will definitely spend 10%, right? Like however money, like we're talking about mass. We're not talking about, people that don't have to work. We're talking about the mass of the people that are going to work, like where you work for someone, when you're not working for yourself. We're talking about people that are not working for themselves. They're working for other people, which is most people, because that's what they're trained to do, the education system. You can't use a calculator. You can only do it the system way. If you have another shortcut, come up with something new, fuck you, that's wrong. That's not for you to invent. That's for fucking other people to take advantage of how you did that. And that's how the system works. Doesn't matter where you're from. If the exchange rate can be exchanged from your country to another, then you're part of the system. Happens everywhere. The rules are, pretty much the same everywhere. Slight discrepancies, but that's because of the population and, the thoughts of it. I was thinking about religion, because, like I find everyone's quite married to the ideas. They're very, very married to their ideas, which is almost like a religious. They're so religious about it. And it's a lot of it's one-dimensional thinking. Like, people think okay, fuck it. I love you, Andrea. I love you. I don't care. I love you. My sister, and I do love my mom too. But they are one-dimensional sometimes, or maybe two. They have the illusion of yes and no, but they don't see the gray. Because yes is an extreme, and no is an extreme, right? Because it's 100% yes or 100% no. So those are the two extremes. The thing is, in life, there's a lot of, colorful, gray, and different, shit in between. It's all fucking a mess. Or it's all part of a great plan. Then it's not a mess. It's not random. It's still there. It's still physics. It still makes sense. But there's lots of options in between, which is not, it could be 93% yes and, a little bit no. It might not even be a yes, no. It could be, it could be multi-dimensional. It's like having, like this camera angle. If you look at me, this is how I see myself in the mirror. Maybe swap sides. I don't know. But it's just one view, right? So if this is one-dimensional thinking, you and me, the camera looking at my face. So yeah, that's one. But if I was looking in the mirror, right? So I can only see myself. That's one view. But if I had a camera, like pretend this is a camera, and it's just shooting at me from different angles, then boom, that's an angle. Boom, that's an angle. Boom, that's an angle. Like here, boom, that's an angle. So many angles. It's almost infinite, because it could point from me from the bottom, from the top, or anywhere. So if I was a subject, if I'm the subject of discussion, or whatever we're talking about, if you look at me from one angle, that's all you're gonna see. It's like the 6-9 thing, right? Like if we have a 6 on the table, for me it's a 6, it'll look like a 9 to you. So that's 2-dimensional, but the world is multi-dimensional. So it's not a yes, no question. And people that do, like, yes, no is more system-like. If you're just after profit or whatever you want, if you're just after what you want, then you're only thinking about yes and no. And that's really selfish most of the time. Like, I do that sometimes too. I'm guilty of it, especially during nighttime when my kids ask me, can I have ice cream? When they've had like ice blocks and ice cream like today already. Like if they have like, they only allow sweets once a day. But they'll test me again at nighttime for some reason because I might be too tired. And what happens when I'm too tired and when I'm tired and making decisions? I will say either yes, whatever, just do it. Or if I'm super tired, or grumpy, I'll be like, fuck off, leave me alone. Fuck off. No, but I'll say no. So if I say no, right, then they probably still go through the fridge anyway. Fuck them. Fucking kids. Fucking monkeys and shit. But yeah, they will test me. They'll try to get it. But I don't know, they just try it out. They test it out. They see what they can get. At the end of the day, they're pretty satisfied already with their paintings and drawings and bubbles. Oh man, these machine bubbles. The ones that you can get from like, I don't know, whatever toy shop or warehouse or Kmart or whatever fuck you shop at, Costco or, Walmart, whatever. They have bubble machines now. Bubble machines. So you pour the bubbles in the machines and then, chuck in some batteries and it starts blowing shit. So you don't have to keep holding it and blowing it. Because your kids will ask you to do that when you have kids. Fuck that. I've done it for like 5, 6, 7, 8, almost 8 years. Fuck, my daughter's gonna be 8. She's gonna be able to drive soon. She's gonna bring. That's why I'm gymming. She's gonna bring some boyfriends home. I gotta talk to them. I need to get my gun. I gotta wipe my gun. I'm gonna clean my gun while I talk to them. Or him. Her. Fuck, I don't know. I have to respect it, right? Okay. Maybe I should do a quick plug. It is almost, almost 30 minutes in. So here we go. bigpotato.co.nz, bigpotato.co.nz. If you like to make love with your partner with eye contact, then bigpotato.co.nz for extremely rare collectibles. Put them on your shelves, put them in your car, put them up your butt, put them anywhere you like, anywhere. Because once people find out or even sense that there are rare collectibles around your place, they will come chomping. They will be like, where did you get that? Damn, look at that limited edition glow in the dark something or rather Marvel, Disney. It's always the same shit, pop culture stuff. Rick and Morty. Rick. Promo code Kiwi for 10% off. 10% off. Bigpotato.co.nz, where you get mint, pricey, overpriced even collectibles, but they are so rare that you'll want to keep browsing it and then talk shit. You'll be like, fuck this asshole, why is it so fucking expensive? Fuck this company, fuck Big Potato. But fuck, man, how do I get this? Well, now you can with discount code Kiwi, Kiwi, with 10% off, bigpotato.co.nz. Don't miss out. Zoop. Cheap ass transition. That is how it's done. Cheap transitions. So you can save time editing. Fuck editing. What else should we talk about? What else? Okay, so 2024, let's keep it positive. Because the podcast or episode that I made yesterday was just complaining. I was just complaining about shit. Which is fine too, a form of expression. But it's just mainly about my friends and how, they're stuck by their parents. But, you've all heard it before. You all know it. If you don't face your parents, you're fucked. If you can't even face them, do you know? Let's twitchy. Anxiety, depression. I'm so depressed. I want to kill myself. I am not making fun of people with mental disabilities, but I am saying it seems like there's a trend. A lot of it comes from childhood, whether it be trauma, neglect, parental absence, doesn't matter what it is. It seems to be that. And why is it that? I personally think, this is my opinion anyway. I'm not the doctor, but I've seen quite a bit already because I actually think about this shit. Not like most of you that just, mental disability? Huh. We're the mental hospitals. Why did the government shut down all the mental hospitals? That's my impression of an Asian auntie. Yeah, so they shut down the mental hospitals, so there's more homeless. Interesting. Anyways. What was I talking about? Fuck, I lost track. Again. Well, that's only once in 30 minutes, which is not bad. So let's go backwards. Mental hospital. Mental hospital. Wouldn't it be nice, like just not having to worry about anything? Well, unless you play up, right? Unless you play up and they have to lock you on the fucking bed, and then like some dude comes in and rapes you. That'll probably be bad. It'll be kind of like jail because you can't escape. Can't really cut your face up too. How do you know? How do you know you're gonna? Yeah, well, I'm glad it's all shut down. Might be for the best. It's not that much murders, right? After it's shut down. No, I think people are okay. I think people don't need to be like test experiments. They don't have to be, prone to like test subjects to force them to eat pills, and then it's like a farmhouse, really. It's like a farmhouse. Think about it. So, if big pharma used to sell drugs to the mental hospitals, and now that the hospitals are closed down, how are they going to sell all those drugs? I'm sure someone in the parliament or governments must have said like, oh, well, maybe the doctors can prescribe them. Doctors can just prescribe these fucking SSRIs or mental fucking brain shit. If people just can't sleep, let's chuck them on it. Oh man, that maddens me so bad. Oh man, like people, like if you can't sleep, they just chuck you on all these pills that give you mean as side effects, and mine turned my skin blue. I didn't eat silver. My skin turns blue if I eat silver. But my skin was like tint, not even gray. It's like fucking blue. I was turning blue, and I wasn't even. Oh, it's better now. Or it might have been the veins. Could it be the veins? Maybe it's the veins. No veins, no gains. Wakanda forever. You can tell I have no confidence in that because of my skin color. I'm just glad Shang-Chi doesn't have a fucking phrase. Fuck, I regret. What's up with oh man, I really want to like Shang-Chi, but it really looks so shit because Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon did a better job than fucking Marvel. I gotta say, and a lot of it's like copied from that, like inspired from it probably. It's they could have done a better job. Could have been a bit more creative. See, that's the limitations, right? When you have limitations, you can't really be too creative because they want to respect Disney or whatever companies and shit. They want to respect the people, their audience, but they overdo it. Like they overdo the respect, so it feels like you're not close enough. You're not friends. You're not trying to be real. You're not trying to be genuine because you're so woke and so aware of it. It's like a black person walking into the room. It's like, and you just like shut up and don't talk. Like no, you're not being real. If you peel back the skin, we're all the same, right? So let's everyone chuck in some mushrooms, smoke some joints, and just have a good time. Wouldn't that be nice? Instead of like looking at people's appearances and all that shit. Yeah, my mom was like, why don't you shave more? Why don't you do... I did shave. Well, now my face looks more round, bitch. Motherfucker. That'll be my dad. Myself too. Not the same mom though. No, that'll be weird. Anyways, what do I want to do this year? Oh yeah, speaking... I was... So back to my friend that's going to Vegas with my other friends. Maybe I'm touching my nose because I'm lying that they're my other friends. We're not really friends. We just know each other, acquaintances. But the people that do talk to me probably are my friends because they kind of give a shit. Right? I guess. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. But yeah, reliable sometimes. Kind of. Not really. Wouldn't take a bullet for you. But would probably say some shit for you. I don't know. I don't need anyone to lie to me. Or for me. Yeah, just be honest. I think honesty is the best. Hey, look, it's just one strand. Oh, I made it X. Ah, fuck, I lost it. Ah, fuck, I don't care. Honesty is the best policy. Again, karma wise. But yeah, I want to go watch UFC. I want to go check out the Dome. I want to go Vegas and check out if there is a UFC. I might book my flights for it. Yeah, my wife was telling me like, don't overthink it about, it's we understand that your friends, whatever. But if I hold too high of an expectation, I might be disappointed. So I should focus the trip on watching the UFC or going down to Texas, Austin, and watch some comedy stand-up. Maybe buy a ticket for Kill Tony and have a good time because I watch that all the time. I love comedy. Not the shit ones though. But yeah, the good ones are so sharp. Yeah, it's so nice. It's nice to get out of reality sometimes. Or just to listen to some real people. People that talk about real shit. Not fucking media. All this one-dimensional news. All this shit that can be like, if you work in the system for over 5 years and you still haven't made it, then get the fuck out. And if you hadn't made it, you've tasted the top, so maybe get the fuck out as well. Because otherwise you're just stuck in the same shit, the same loophole, and you still got to talk to the people that you don't like to talk to. I've seen people that's been kind of successful, and then they drop right back in, like the service industry. It's like, what the fuck? Nothing wrong with that. If you need to make money and save up for something special, sure. But there might be a better way. Like maybe spend some time to find your own hobbies, and then maybe you can make something out of it, and then with whatever profession you have, then trade it with other people. That might be a better solution, right? And then yeah, like McDonald's, I wouldn't open my McDonald's to compete with another McDonald's. The licensing itself is already wrong. Like I'll fucking lose. But if I started a big potato franchise, which I won't, I like to consume instead of produce, my preference. So yeah, if I started my own franchise, then I can compete. Oh, another idea. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but my friend and I'm sorry that I keep saying friends because, no one knows them. No one knows me too. Fuck the YouTube algorithm. Like, I get like 50 views and then it drops down to 30. It drops down from 50 to 30 and then back up to like 60 and it goes down to like 30 again, 38. Like, how does that happen? How do you get less views? What's up with that? It's like, are they fucking with my shit already? And also Spotify too. So I upload 3 episodes. Only the first episode went up. The other 2 just get stuck. And then how many times I try to upload it, it'll just get stuck. It'll upload fully, but when you publish it, it just won't come out. They just don't let it come out. Maybe someone has to give the go ahead or something. I don't know. I sent inquiry through, but they said they'll get back to me. But it's really weird. It's like, but when I did unboxing videos and when I did Funko Pop shit, like everything went up without any problems. But when it comes to long form conversation like this, when it comes to something like this, it's just so weird. I didn't know that they actually, my wife was like, oh, you're too young, you're too naive, you don't know this shit. We do Red Book, controlled by Chinese government, controlled by Chinese. She doesn't talk like that, but I like to do it anyway. She controlled by Chinese. No, she not controlled. Oh, maybe, I don't know. But Red Book, controlled by Chinese government. You can't say anything. Yeah. So, other social media platforms, if you write the wrong words, i.e. text, or even if you have something that resembles like a form of like marketing in the background or whatever, they'll limit your spread and limit, monetization, views, and all that jibber jabber. I don't know. I'm not an influencer, motherfucker. I'm just a dad that likes to eat steak. Man, there's a thing that's about steak. Like when you have too much, it's disgusting. And when you don't have it, it's like, oh, I miss it. It's like a relationship. Moderation, I guess. Moderation. Damn it, I'm getting sleepy again. Drink some more coffee. Maybe I should take a nap after this. But I want to play my sheep game again. My sheep game is good. Happy New Year to everyone. That's a birthday melody, but it's okay. So, what else should we talk about? What else should I talk about? What do I want to talk about? Okay. What do I want to talk about? Should we get serious? Last 20 minutes? Yeah? Okay, let's get serious. Like how serious though? Like what do you what is serious? What's considered serious? The future maybe, society maybe, children maybe. It's fucked. The world's fucked. Excuse me. Where's my water? Oh, here it is. Hydration for life. Yeah, the world's fucked. Like, they don't even post shit about... like, I don't think the media talks shit about Hamas and Israel anymore because people can see through it now. Ukraine media lasted like... The Ukraine war lasted maybe 2 years, or was it around 2 years? I think. Well, it felt like 2 years for me. Or maybe almost. And then or maybe more longer. Shit. People that are... it's really sad. Like, it hurts. Like, it's hard to not take it seriously when people are fucking dying. It's really hard not to take it seriously. But fuck, when you see those videos of like drones just dropping bombs on people, you see everything flattened out. You see no leaves on trees. Everything's burnt. You see soldiers stuck in the ditch. Drones at the top. You see soldiers pointing to other soldiers, telling the drones to drop bombs on the other soldier, not themselves, because they're stuck. They're already in pain. Oh, fuck. Excuse me. I forgot I had a cough button. And then you see bombs dropping on their friends, their comrades. And then they come back and drop it on that dude. And that dude's like, what the fuck? I just told you where they are. Well, you shouldn't really tell them where they are, should you? You shouldn't really... Yeah. It's really sad. There's no escape. There's absolutely no escape now with like fucking modern technology. You can't even hide. They probably have heat detection too. So they're like predators. Man, real life predators. Shit. The Predator movie, you know how like they can see, like they have infrared vision, they can see heat, better sensors, stronger strength, crazy bombs, crazy tech. We're living in that. But this predator isn't even physical, like a human being. Like predators are human size, like the Rock built huge, but still, limbs. But now it's fucking drones. It's just on top of you and just dropping shit on your head or around you and exploding. There's no escaping. This is ridiculous. This isn't even war. This is more like just chucking humans or animals on a piece of land and then just burning it all. And then it's almost impossible to survive. How do you survive a fucking mass burning and no escape? Fuck, that's so depressing. And then, yeah, guess what? All their people, like Ukrainians will escape or people escape. Whoever does escape will want to, be refugees in another country, which they will, arms open. Please come over. Please come over. Is that? No, Biden doesn't sound like that. That sounds more like a redneck. I don't know. I'm bad with accents. Not enough movies, not enough practice. But yeah, UK, fuck. Australia, Canada, fuck, anywhere in the system, they open their arms and say, please, refugees, come in because we need more labor workers, people to pay the taxes, people to, just cheap labor because that's how the countries run. You need people to work in the castle or work for other companies, explorers. People want labor, like pirate ships need labor. The castle needs labor, like for cleaning and all that shit, And it's it's Labour, the Crown, National, funded by, big corporates and pharma. They're fighting for the cheap labor that's available, which is AKA minimum wage. They're fighting for that. Whoever can, get there first, get it. But everyone in the system's trained to just, listen to rules and just do as they're told. They can't even wonder. If you start thinking about other shit, then you have a mental disability. If your brain works as well as 3 brains running around, then you have a mental disability. If you think far ahead, if you think, 3, 5, 10 years ahead, instead of just what's in front of you, then you have a mental disability. If you think someone's going to come kill you, or like the government might come take your land, or whatever the fuck can happen when crisis hits, then you have a mental disability. If you think a comet is going to hit Earth, if you think Armageddon is among us, if you think anything remotely to what they don't want you to think, then you have a mental You are fucking crazy. You fucking crazy motherfucker. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Get away from me. Get away from me. Where's my stick? I poke them away. I finished my coffee. Oh, 15 minutes. So what else is new? Okay, let's plan it out. 2024, what do I want? Okay, I want people, well, whoever the fuck asks me out for coffee, the next coffee session I go out to, I want whoever the fuck to talk to me. If you complain about anything, about your past or your current life situation, I would like you to follow that up with a solution, And I don't want a single solution. I want a multi-answer dimensional. So I want 5 solutions. I want you to have 5 solutions and we'll work towards them. Because if you don't have 5 solutions and you want me to come up with it, so usually I come up with it and then you don't follow through, then fuck you. Get the fuck out. But if you come up with it, like a couple of them, and you try them out, and if it doesn't work, then I probably won't judge you as much. But if you don't even try it, then how about go fuck yourself? How about shove your dick in your nose and snort it up and make it come out your butt? That'll be like a magic trick. Yeah, one-dimensional thinkers. Shall we? If it's my family, I try to make them think multi-dimensionally, but then I need to practice my communication skills, hence why the podcast. If it doesn't make money, it doesn't matter. I'm still practicing my communication skills. Hopefully, somehow I'll be better at communicating and life will be less difficult to explain to other people, especially my family, so they can start thinking multi-dimensionally. Watching a movie. What am I watching? Wonka. Hopefully it's good. Oompa Loompas, man. It's weird how it's a white guy this time, but we'll see. Maybe it will work out. The rating's not too bad. But how is it going to beat the original, man? The original was so nice and creative. I get it. The CG and everything wasn't as good, but damn, the story, the actors, it all worked out. It worked great. It was almost a masterpiece, but not quite. Okay, what else do I want from this year? Yeah, definitely need to get a new Tesla. We'll see how that happens. I'll try and make that work. I like to get my stuff free. I don't like to pay for things. So, Daddy, where are you? Daddy, I need fund it. Maybe. We'll see. What else is good? Yeah, I need to fucking GST clean this shit. So yeah, new company this year. Fuck yeah. So I'm gonna register a new company. It's gonna be a health company. So then I can start claiming GST on my daily expenses, such as food. So if I pretend, well, it's not. Oh no, pretending is not the right word because, well, yes, you do start pretending. I'll start pretending that I am a health, not guru because I'm bad at it. Novice? No, novice is good, right? Is that good or bad? I can't remember. Fucking weird term. If I'm a noob, if I'm a health noob, if I pretend I'm a health noob, and then it's just a journey. So it'll be like a documentary of my journey, which is just photos of me cooking food or buying shit and posting it on Instagram. if I share a documentary of me doing that and slowly growing and progressing and becoming better and better, that would be my business. Yeah, that would be a quick. It's like an influencer business, right? So you start with nothing and then you become better. I keep forgetting I have no more coffee. My water's here. And then maybe I can start claiming GST on my daily expenses because I'm going to start making food, which I already do anyway, but I'll get even better at it, be more efficient at it, get better produce, better food for my family, maybe supplements too. And then you can claim GST on it. That's 15% saved up per annum, right? And there's just one company that can save you 15% per year. A company, again, if you haven't seen my other episodes, is just a kingdom. It's your own little kingdom, which you interact with your king, or your lord. You're like a mayor of your company. So you're in charge of your own little system. Obviously, you're still got to pay the taxes and shit, but you're in charge of your system. So what I'm doing is I'm creating many different systems, set them up. Initially, I thought, my family members can have their own systems and we can all trade and, it might be easier that way. But it seems like not everyone's that motivated and not everyone wants the vision that I want. So hence why, fuck everyone. I'm just going to start companies myself. I can own multiple of them. They can trade. They can do their own thing. They can dance. All legally, of course. And, just get some more of my money back. Money back guarantee. But yeah, look at so after food, because food is usually the largest expense because everyone has to eat. And, if you want to eat healthy, it costs quite a bit. Yeah, I was speaking like 400-500, but man, it can easily be weekly, like 1,000 to 2,000. If you especially if you eat at a restaurant, that can be like 200-300 down, right? If you want to eat a whole bunch of entrees, like 10 entrees, yeah, around 20, 8 to 10, maybe 6 to 8 entrees plus a drink. Yeah, that's around $200 for 2 people. Yeah, I don't like. Life hack. For me anyway, I don't like to eat mains or proteins at a restaurant. Like main proteins, like main size protein, because it's the same shit but in a bigger portion. I like to go to a restaurant to try flavors that I've never tried before, and then I can maybe think about what I ate. If I like it, enjoy it, then I try to replicate it at home. If I don't, then yeah, well, it was fun. It's like a one-night stand. It's like having appetizers is like a one-night stand 8 times in your mouth in one session. That's what appetizers is. And a main, you can only have one because that's all you can handle. It's like fucking a very big fat bitch that's somehow still hot. But then you still gotta lift. You still gotta lift. So it's gonna be very difficult. It's gonna be very difficult to do multiple of those a night. Because of energy consumption. So maybe just stick with appetizers. Have 8 appetizers. Now you know how I like to party. Vegas, huh? Have appetizers, and that's how my wife and I like to roll. We go there, we get appetizers, flavors in your mouth, boom, get out of there. Not too bloated. You could even get dessert or drinks. No, there's no drink. There's no processed drink that's good for you. Is there? Like with multiple ingredients, I mean, maybe. Because electrolytes, right? It's still got sodium, sugar, and stuff for you to absorb the water. Oh shit, I nearly tipped. Yeah, electrolytes. Very good. Protein shake, I have that. What's my day? Oh, this is how my meal goes. I wake up in the morning, 4 o'clock. Usually no coffee until 5, but since I'm doing podcasts, I woke up at 3. So podcast at 4, finish at 5. I have to play my sheep game. It takes me an hour or so to pass both. You need to pass it 2 times each day to get your sheep reward. You shitland. That's why I play my sheep game. Because sheep. That's why I want to fuck sheep. That laugh straight after though. So yeah, after that, I don't eat. I'll start making breakfast. Well, not this week, but I'll usually go gym. Starting from next week, my coach is back. I got a haircut on Saturday. Thank you, my wife, for booking me a haircut. Fuck lining up. And fuck calling. I hate calling. I think I need to let my hairdresser place, salon, whatever you call it. I don't know. I need to let them know that I don't like calling. So maybe I'll tell them this weekend when I go see them. So yeah, gym starts next week for me, for the year. Then what will I do after gym? Maybe it's going to be 7 or 8, 7, yeah. Kids might start school. This is next month though, not yet. I'll make breakfast. Every day I make breakfast. Then maybe I'll go have a nap. I'll see. Trying to get my life straight. Trying to get my life sorted because life is complicated. No one teaches you how to be a normal human being. They just teach you how to be a robot. Shut up and listen. Shut up. Sit down. Shut up. Sit down and listen. Listen to us. We are correct. We are right. Listen to the system. This is the way. This is the way. Fuck you, Darren. You're fucking gay. And the mean term, not the happy one. I think I'm running out of things to say, or either that or my THC is already like dropping. Maybe I'm getting drowsy again. Ooh. But yeah, Happy New Year to everyone. I hope everyone has a great New Year. But how do you have a great one? Like, what are you doing? Are you having a good time? Think about it. Think about if this is what you want to do. This is day one, right? Make sure it's what you want to do. Like, I do want to watch a movie. So I'm going to pass on Sheep Game. After I make breakfast, I'll probably have a nap for a quick hour nap. Then get up, take my daughter out, watch the movie, come back, have a nap. I don't know. I do lots of naps. You know how you're supposed to sleep 8 to 9 hours a day? I do 6 hours or 7, maybe 6, to be honest. Yeah, I do 6 hours. And I take a 2-hour nap during the day. I don't know if that's good. Is that better? I don't think so. I think you need a full 8 hours, right? You can't split it. But I'm splitting it. That's the problem. Oh, man. Maybe when my kids grow up. Maybe when I don't have to wait. I don't know. I need to come up with some new hobbies. I need to watch some new shows. Reach is really cool. I really enjoy Reach, but I don't like how only one episode's dropping each week. What happened to the days of like multiple episodes dropping? That used to be a thing, like during lockdown, but not anymore. Happy New Year. How are people spending time on the beach during New Year? It's so hot. I don't understand why people come here. Like people from the UK. I understand it's wet over there, but it's so hot and humid here. Like during summertime, I can't even leave the house. Don't get me wrong. I'm not like, I still go through hot, cold therapy at home. Like, super hot shower and then, ice cold afterwards. Make sure I do it in the morning before the sun comes up and heats up the pipes. Because I can't afford an ice bucket. Which is probably not true. I can't be fucked setting up an ice thingy and cleaning it. We had a pool, like a portable one for the kids, and used it once and just chucked it on the side and we never used it again, and I didn't even tidy it up, so it's all fucked up, so goes in the bin. And I don't want that to happen with my ice soaking thing, whatever you call it. Ice bath. I don't want it to happen with my ice bath where I buy it, spend a lot of money and it just sits out there and there's no maintenance. I want to have these luxury goods when I know that someone can take care of them. I'm not going to expect my wife to do it. I'm not going to expect myself to do it. Neither are my kids. Maybe when they grow up and kind of want it themselves, we might be able to negotiate. Hey, this will be stuff you have to do if you want to have an ice bath. And because I bought it for them and they're maintaining it, then maybe I can use it. So that's what kids are for. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. You use them for that. Fuck! I have a friend. I think he's... Yeah, this mum is a bitch. My friend's mum is a bitch. Because I think she sold her place to my friend and now my friend has a mortgage. What kind of mother or parent would sell a house to a child, like making them pay a mortgage with interest rates? What kind of a bitch mum is that? Think about it. Oh man, so mean. That's so mean. But yeah. Anyways, most people are okay. Don't finance anything. Try to get it for free if you can. Not stealing. I'm talking about legal ways. And yeah, have fun shopping on Big Potato, or not, or have fun watching a movie, or not. Have fun doing whatever you like, or not. Or yes, or maybe something else. Whatever the fuck it is. I hope you have a great time. I hope you have had a wonderful Christmas, and I hope the break goes on. And if it's too hot or too cold, stay indoors. You're less likely to be hit by a car.